Hey everyone, how are you? Hopefully doing well. Welcome to stream. Glad to see you all again. Hold on just a moment, let's get straight into the game. I have quite a bit I want to talk about. I'm going to do like maybe a tiny bit of story mode right now because it's probably going to take some time for people to come in and submit levels, so why not? But I was in the mood to play this again, and actually, this was like before this Mario Direct thing came up, so I have quite a bit I want to talk about, and I feel like for good reason, so hopefully this will be a fun stream where we can do quite a bit of discussion. Let me see, I wonder how many story mode levels I've got left in here. 85 to 90, so that's like 6 levels there. And, is that it? I think there's like a level from Peach as well, so that's like 8 levels at most, if that's the case. I guess we'll see. I'll start doing some of these and just play through them while I'm waiting, see what we've got here. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I don't really know how I feel about the Mario Direct thing right now. It's a bit of a mixed bag, and most people have like outwardly positive like reception to it, but the more I watched it, the more I've had time to think about it, and for good reason. Let's just get into this first level that I'm going to play. No Jumps, No Field. Come up with a new game called No Jumps Allowed. Still working on the name. Well, I didn't read the whole thing, whatever, it doesn't matter, but... So, not allowed to jump, is that the condition? Okay, so we have to do it without landing on the ground, it said. Oh boy, that's gonna be annoying, I can already tell. We gotta trigger stuff in the level to let us walk on. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of these types of levels. It's not really a big deal, but still... Okay, I think I need this in order to actually do anything right. Let me guess, need to hit it with that? Yeah, okay, that's simple enough. Huh, neat levels. Gee, this year's been something. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Put this thing down, too. I'm sorry if I'm being a little slow on talking, like, discussing things. I am having some allergy issues at the moment. Also, I see some issues with OBS right now. I don't know what that's all about and why it's suddenly having issues. Oh! I didn't even, like, think of, like, actually trying to use this to get that to come down. Like, I've never thought to use a trampoline on a seesaw like that until now. That's clever, actually. And a few level ideas, and I haven't built anything in this game, and I've been intending to. I think I made some Mario Maker 1 stuff, nothing in, like, really impressive. It's a good game, both these are, but What, you need this trampoline back? I'm trying to make my throw count. There we go, that's all I needed was to get it to land. Does that actually have a purpose, or was that just there for coins? It seems like it was just coins. No? Nothing but coins? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's talk about the... Oh. Wait. What? Maybe I ran too quick, but, how? Yeah, I need to definitely analyze this. Yeah, so let's talk about this Mario Direct thing. This is like the first big news in the whole year, and it's not extremely exciting to talk about, I'll be honest. There's some cool stuff in the Direct, but I feel like overall, a lot of like the shit. But yeah, a lot of the Direct felt like it had like draws to like every cool new thing that was revealed. And hang on a second, I'm gonna go ahead and link this in Discord, but also I need to check the chat and make sure messages are going through. See, I'm trying to think what this thing started with. I was excited when I first saw this. Like, you have no idea how much I was excited about the idea of like seeing potential remasters or remakes of like all the 3D Mario games, and then this Direct comes out. There's a lot there besides just the like collection, but none of it really got me super excited. I mean, some of it was enough to get me a little hopeful at first before I looked into stuff more. So, let's see. I believe the first thing was, well, they talked about, oh, I think they mentioned that Game & Watch thing. I don't know if that was the first thing, but I remember that was like a thing they started with super early into the presentation. I don't remember how early. I mean, I'm still on the memory fresh in my head, but whatever. Hey, C's, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Glad you could make it to the stream. But yeah, I'm not sure how I stand on the whole Game & Watch thing in particular. It's really weird seeing like a Game & Watch in 2020 right now. Like, I know it's a novelty item, but still feels really bizarre to say the least. They're releasing this all of a sudden for whatever reason. Okay, that was a fucking stupid move, and that was a trap, so I should have definitely seen through that and not charged over there. I feel dumb for taking the bait because I couldn't fucking run away very quickly. Whatever, we're gonna beat this. Also, normally these streams go on for a while because a lot of people submit levels. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I might substantiate it with like a longer session later, but... Oh, fuck. I wasn't even looking at the screen there when I walked. I'd have nobody to blame but myself for dying there, so... That was a stupid death. Also, hi there, welcome to the stream. For the record, I prefer people stay in the chat until their level is played. Otherwise, I'm not going to play the level. That's just a rule of thumb I have in the streams. It's only fair to stick around until your level is, like, actually reached. As soon as I beat this, I'll start on viewer levels. This is just, like, one level I want to beat really quickly because I bothered to start it, so be a little bit. Just throwing that out there because I've seen people who run off and then get angry when their levels don't get played. If you're leaving the stream, I feel like you kind of forfeit your right to have your level played just because of the fact that it's not really fair that other people hang around and wait for their stuff and then not have their, and they'll have their levels played later as a result. That's not something I want to do. I'm not saying that about anybody in particular in the chat. I'm just saying it's happened before I decided on this rule, and it's for the better in my opinion. Alright, that's cool. I don't think I've ever done any of your levels on your season. I don't know if you're just normally not around when I stream it or if it's what. I don't recall ever getting a level from you from the game, so I'm interested to see what you've made. Actually, let me get this POW block really quickly. Where were we? We were talking about the Mario Direct, right? The Game & Watch thing is... It's odd to talk about because... Oh, fuck. Can I go through this door? Oh, okay, there's this here, so I can just kind of toss that up and then... Is that enough? Interesting. So you gotta balance it with the POW block. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Mario Game & Watch, actually. I just don't really feel like I am heavy on the idea of that, because, I mean, Game & Watches are cool and all, but it's at this point, even though I don't mind the idea, like, I don't know if I want to pay a hefty price to get my hands on a device that only plays one game. Back in the day, Game & Watch was like an actual steal and pretty worth it, because the fact that you basically had, like, something to do. Like, I wasn't around at that time, but I don't think video games were, like, the most common back in the day, and the Game & Watch was something, and I think consoles were still, like, fairly early in infancy around that point. Nowadays, you get consoles that can play all sorts of shit. Why would you want to pay a premium to get a Game & Watch that can only play one game on it? Hi there, Marilyn. Welcome to the stream. Okay, whoops, did I hit the title button? I wasn't even paying attention. My bad. Let me go back to Course World now. I'll play your level, like, after the next person in the chat. But yeah, I have a rule of only playing levels people stick around the chat. Let's see. Is this, like, the new one that was posted today? They mentioned, like, a Mario... No, that's not it. I was gonna say, I thought they mentioned a a new ninja level getting added to the game in like celebration of the 35th anniversary, and wasn't sure if that was already in the game or not. Okay, where was I? Let me see the level code. Okay, I see it. Give me just a second to tap these out. Takes a little while. That's one thing I liked about Mario Maker 1 a little better. It's not like it's a huge feature, but like having the option to just use your touchscreen and like really quickly type something out rather than sitting here finding everything manually is... It's a lot slower, to say the least, unless you're playing in handheld mode, so... yeah. Okay, cool. Check this out. My Secret Castle, Part 4. Cool. Let's see what it is. First course you made? That sounds interesting. Hope it's good. I'm sure it will be. I've made a few levels of Mario Maker 1. I feel like I did okay with my concepts, but none of my levels ever got like a huge amount of plays. I always ended up putting a good bit of time in there, but I'm not professional when it comes to structuring and trying to get things right. Even with like a little bit of help is always difficult, so yeah, I kind of stopped making them after some time. Not that I don't like making Mario levels, it's just it can be not the most gratifying level when you don't get like any feedback and nobody really plays your level even though you put all your effort into it. That's a really, really unfun experience to have, and I imagine a lot of kids probably felt the same way if they played this and didn't get their levels played. It probably is a heartbreaking moment to realize like nobody's touching your level that you put several hours of time into. So, ooh. That ceiling is a little annoying how it keeps bumping my head, but whatever. Alright, let's talk more on the Mario Direct in a second. Oh my god, there's a lot of icicles here. It's a good castle level. It's definitely not easy, though. Definitely better than what I'm used to, though. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think it's more Nintendo's... I guess they're trying to, like, be a, like... what's the right word I'm looking for? They're trying to cater to a lot of markets with their stuff they put in the Direct right now. I genuinely don't know, because Game & Watch really just seems like a call out to try and get some quick money off the nostalgia with, like, adding a few things to Mario 1. It seems like a really, really not that great of a deal when you factor it into, even if you factor in, like, the Game & Watch, because usually on most systems when you're playing, like, Mario 1 has, like, a $10 value. It's not something that is really highly priced. Also, fuck, did I hit a checkpoint, or... oh, great. Okay, we're gonna have to work our way through the level again. I'm gonna try my best to make this... or wait, did I have a checkpoint? I'm not actually sure, because it feels like I was further along in there. Maybe I'm just misremembering bits of the level. Whatever, though. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, Mario 1 has like a really low value at this point, like $10 maybe, and I think back on the Wii or something it was like $5 or $8 or something, so yeah, it's not even adding that much to the price of the Game & Watch. All the... okay, that was a fucking really dumb mess up on my part, whatever. But yeah, they put it on a Game & Watch, and really all the value is going to come from the Game & Watch itself, because Mario 1 has been re-released a billion times over. Everybody's played it at this point. It's super cheap, super easy to get on, like, any device, and if you have Switch Online, you can also play it in multiple fashions, being like Mario All-Stars, they just released the original version. I'm pretty sure there's like another few options they've thrown out there that you can mess around with, so yeah, nobody is getting a new experience out of playing Mario 1 unless it's like one of their first video games, probably. So fuck, come on, let me throw this part already. Thank you. A lot of annoying jumps here, but I still like the level. Some of these are really dangerous. Anyway, let's get on to the next topic, because I feel like talking about the Game & Watch is not really something I want to do, like, too much. I've discussed my thoughts on it. The whole extra and, like, the ball mode, and also the little clock part they made that make it like an actual Game & Watch are cool, but they don't really add anything of value to me. It's like, it's still not going to really convince me that it's necessarily worth the price tag. Actually, come to think of the pricing thing, have we actually seen, like, a price list for, like, the Game & Watch yet, or has there not been any listing by Nintendo? Like, I'm not certain if they've dropped, like, anything. I would assume that it won't be too long before they put up, like, a price on how much it costs. If it's, like, $40 to $50, maybe it'll be worth it. That's pretty much the end of that topic. Let's move along, like I said. I'm sorry if I've been talking about that a lot. 50? 50 wouldn't be terrible. It's cheaper than a new game, but it's still quite a lot, honestly. Okay, where were we again? The Direct, and I'm trying to think what all was announced in what order. I know they did, like, Mario 3D World port. That's gonna be a little bit before I talk about that. I don't think that was, like, the next thing in there, but I don't remember, like, the order they revealed stuff in. Let's talk about another big one that was noteworthy, though. They mentioned, like, a new Mario Kart thing. It's not a full-on game. It's some weird little thing they made in the vein of, like, Labo, almost, like. So, excuse me. There was a thing they called it, what was it, Mario Kart Home Live or whatever, something like that. It had, like, somebody doing, like, augmented reality on, like, their living room floor, and they had, like, little cardboard things set up around their house to, like, make it mimic a track so that it could, like, function and draw stuff for you to work around. The idea behind that looks really, really cool, actually. I like the idea a lot. My problem with it is very, very simplistic, though, and that's that looking at it, I feel like this is going to have, like, limited application, and along with, like, a few other issues. I for one, I don't think it's going to be, like, very useful outside of, like, anybody who's got, like, a hardwood floor. I have a feeling it's not going to work well on carpet. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, wait, I thought I said Brian in the chat, my bad. It was actually a ringing message. My bad. Looking at the messages, actually. Sorry about that. But Mario 35. I can do that in a second, actually, since you mentioned it. I don't mind. I was going to get to that, actually, soon enough, which is actually one of the big points of contention I had against this Direct that made me a little on the upset side, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. You might wonder why, and I can explain that very, very easily. In fact, Nintendo made it really simple why. But yeah, the Mario Kart thing is neat. I don't know how I feel about it overall. Like, I like the look of it. I hope it's got, like, enough functionality that maybe you can use it when you're have, like, carpeted floor. Anyway, my apartment has carpeted floor, and I probably wouldn't get much use out of it as a result of that. And one thing that I was, like, immediately thinking of when I saw it, and only because a friend and me were discussing this a little bit, like, it really feels like they tried to make a Mario Kart Maker and went in with, like, a really, really bare bones approach to it, and not really putting in, like, a lot of stuff to work with. You just use, like, this setup around your house, and you kind of get these neat looking, like, setups you can do, but nothing, like, amazingly impressive. It just looks like it's very, very basic stuff. Okay, let me find the next level code that was posted. Just a second. Okay, I think I see it. Alright, cool. Marilyn, your level is next. Let me type this up really quickly. Hopefully it won't take more than a second. And also, on top of the, like, thing about like, problems potentially with, like, making levels in it, there's the matter, like, this thing is probably going to be local co-op, like, only, and have, like, single player and whatnot, but I have a feeling that an application of this Mario Kart thing is going to be, like, really fucking limited, so I'm not expecting it to be extremely good. I hate to say it. I feel like it's going to be not that worth it. Maybe I'm wrong. Apparently the game itself is not a problem because the game costs... Wait, is this an auto level? Okay, I'll try standing still for a second because that's what it seemed like it was trying to get me to do. But yeah, like... Oh. What? How do I even play this? This is a lot on screen, and on top of that, like... Okay, I think you gotta move a little bit. Interesting. That's a mass of enemies on screen. It definitely looks like it'd fucking kill you immediately, too. Okay, I see. You gotta run. I'd figured that after, like, a second or two after I, like, started running, and then I connected the dots. It took me, like, an attempt to realize that running was keeping me alive. That's a cool level concept. It's a little bit bare bones and basic, but it's not bad. Cool. I'll give it a like. It seems like it took a while to put it together, so I can admire something like that taking that long. Right. Hi there, Bomb as Warpath. Welcome to stream. We're ending some Mario Maker levels and sending in, like, people can send in their levels, so if you got one you want me to play, then feel free to. We're just discussing stuff right now, namely being the Mario Direct. I don't know what the Mario Kart thing's going to be priced at since you guys mentioned that. Hold on a second. Where was the last level code? Okay, there it is. Just making sure I can get it easier. Wish there was an easier way to set this up. I know about the course bot stuff that... I don't know if course bot's the right word. The course world, whatever they called it. Like the thing that was around. I think the proper name is Warp World. Like it was like a site you could use to queue up levels and stuff. And I tried using that, but I started having issues with Nightbot where it just wouldn't do, like... Oops, I hit the wrong letter at the end. My bad. Let me fix that. But yeah, it started breaking on me and not working correctly, so stopped using it, and it'd be nice if I could find an alternative that'd work well, but I mean, whatever. There's a lot of eye candy? That sounds cool. I do like seeing really really visually appealing levels, because I don't feel like I see those very often, and they're usually pretty good. I'm not a big fan of those levels where people, like, cram a lot of stuff in them, though, and it's, like, a bunch of, like, effects going on, like the ones where you sit there and ground pound for literally the entire level. It's not like it's a terrible concept, but as far as I'm concerned, it just feels weird and looks funny, and it doesn't really give me any sense of pleasure playing the level like people seem to try to correlate it to. It's a neat idea, but I've never been big on that stuff. When you can make like a really nice looking level that has like a good aesthetic to it, though, that's always really fun to see in Mario Maker, so I'm a fan of those kind of levels. That was short. I mean, not bad. I like it. I'll give it a like. I mean, I'd say maybe try to get a longer level next time, but it's really, really short. Still good, though. Right, hold on a second. I had something I was trying to move that was nearby me, and I didn't want it there. Is just something that... My controller's actually kind of dirty. I've not the easiest time cleaning them, and, like, I think a little bit of the stuff that was on my controller fell off, and it's kind of not the best thing. It's a little gross looking right now. Not the greatest, but nothing I've found is good for cleaning controllers. Also, let me see. You want to send in your level? I'm more than happy to play it. Bomb as Warpath if you want me to play. If not, whatever. Let's see. I don't see anybody else here or anybody sending levels, so I'll go to your next level, sees. Unless, well, if you want to, you can... okay, still here. Just checking. I couldn't tell because I hadn't seen any more messages. Wait, was I typed that in wrong? I don't know why I saw one when I was typing that. Oh, I was seeing the second part of it. Hold on a second. S9G. Okay. I guess go ahead and send it. I don't mind. I can play it at, like, right now or whenever. I don't have a level code to put down in my thing right now, though, so unless you give me a code, I can't really work with it, or I don't have any way to, like, search the level up. Is it the same level with, like, more difficulty? I can't actually tell. Well, we'll find out in a second. I'll be honest, I'm not saying this is bad, but I'm not a big fan of levels that have, like, stuff just scattered everywhere. This is usually kind of thing that sometimes comes off as lazy level design in Mario Maker. I try to avoid this when I'm making a level, and these are the same kind of levels I see a lot of people skipping when it comes to, like, playing Endless Mario, or in Mario Maker 1, like, 100 Mario challenge. It's not terrible, just, I'm not a huge fan of, like, enemy spamming levels. How'd I run across it? I mean, it's not too hard to, like... actually, oh, you're talking about the platforms, probably. I'm guessing you don't know then. That's a very, very simple thing that's in, like, a lot of Mario levels. You literally can just, like, run across, like, patches of ground, and you just have to hold the run button to actually do it. It's really, really simple. It's in a lot of platformers, not just... Whoops, I hit the wrong menu. I was going to go down to story mode. Like I said, if you have a level, you can go ahead and post it, but if not, then I'm going to go back to story mode, because I haven't seen any level codes, any way to play your level, so... If you want me to play it, you're going to have to send me something first. Otherwise, I don't have any way to play it. More than happy to, though. Like, I don't even know what your level is, and you've described it, but I haven't seen anything to put in my game yet. Where was I, actually? We talked about Mario Kart. I don't know, maybe the Mario Kart thing will be good. At $100, that's going to be overpriced, if that's actually how much it costs. What? Did I miss something here? Because I don't see a way to pass this, and also when I look... I don't know, maybe I'm just not looking right now, but I see your level code now, but when I look... Oh, I didn't go through the pipe. For some reason, my brain, like, interpreted that as scenery in the level, because it, like, blended in really well with the ice. Also, we're getting one of those mirror world level concepts where you go through the level and things are changed up on the other side. These are always fun to mess around with. Get to see what the creator came up with and how you keep swapping back and forth to get through the level. Might have been a YouTube error, I don't know, YouTube does that sometimes, my bad, I can get to it, like, after this then. But I didn't see anything when I was checking. Also, what? I don't know how I'm supposed to hit that if I have to hit myself to take damage to get it, because I'd rather not lose my mushroom. Hopefully that Mario Kart thing's gonna be worth it. Something tells me there won't likely be a Mario Kart Maker, though, considering they bothered to put out this thing, which serves a very similar purpose. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, because I feel like even though it's cool, there's a lot of things you can discuss and a lot of things you could do. Like, you could probably make patterns with it and toy around with it and stuff. I feel like this Mario Kart topic has not really got huge amount of, like, discussion possible for it. I'm wondering how all it works and, like, the technical stuff of it, but I don't feel like there's a lot to go on even there. Like, I'm sure it's, like, involving the Switch's IR camera. I wonder if you can do it while you're away from it, if it all still works while you're, like, docked and whatnot, but that's not really something that really bothers me too much thinking about it. I feel like I said, there's not going to be a lot of discussion here. One of the things I did like about the presentation was... I'm going to do this right now, I don't even care. You don't come in a stream insulting people, and there is no Mario Maker 3 announcement, so I don't know why you're asking me to announce that. But you don't come in anybody's chat and insult them for your first message. Screw off. You want to have a discussion, then you can do it being politely, instead of calling me a pea-brain. Like, I don't even care how old you are, have a bit of manners, instead of acting like a baby. Okay, right, let me see. Let's go get to the level codes now. I don't know why, it's not like it's like super... Oh wait, shit, that's right, that's the title button. I made that mistake like twice. I'm not used to playing this one as much as Mario Maker 1, and I haven't completely memorized the buttons as well as a result, and I've hit the title screen button like twice, so yeah, that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention, and also, like I said, I've not touched Mario Maker 2 enough times to actually remember what the hell I was doing. I played this game like very little compared to what I played out of the first game. I've been playing it every now and then when I get bored, but I haven't played it like a whole lot. 6C, okay, and C8G, got it. 1 second, and we'll get into the next level. Making sure we got it all typed up good. Wait, did I type it wrong? Let me check this again. N59 B6C C8. Wait, did I type it wrong? Hold on a second. I don't see anything unless I wasn't being careful. Give me a second. I'm silent. G. Oh. My reading did not work well there. I guess my eyes were just not working with me and playing tricks on me, because when I read it as a C instead of a G. That was weird. I don't know what was going on with that, why my eyes were misleading me. Anyway, whatever. I've made that mistake more than once. I feel like my reading has gotten probably worse over the years. My eyesight isn't the absolute best to begin with, and I've had some problems like over like my life. I think our family history is like a lot of us have like problems with our eyesight, so I'm not surprised that I have them as well. And I have to wear glasses, but usually it's for like far off stuff, which makes it a lot worse that I looked at the chat and couldn't read a message right in front of me easy. I don't know what happened there. Getting older can be a real pain in the ass. People talk about it like it's great, and then when you get older, you start to realize that it doesn't feel as exciting as you would expect it to. Feels like there's more trouble that comes with aging than anything. Let me play that again. I didn't look at the level close enough, and I can tell this is meant to be like a visual level, so I want to actually get a good look at it and see some of this stuff in like detail. Can I actually go in the pipes, I wonder? Ugh, that's something on my tongue. Sorry about that. I had to stop my talking for just a moment or two. Okay, where was I? I guess we can talk about something since it's brought up in the chat. It looks nice. Yeah, this is some pretty good visual detail. I like it quite a bit. Very pretty looking level. I'm gonna try and get a good look at like most of it since it's built on its visuals. Also, I like this here, making like a little rainbow out of like different assets here, which I haven't seen anything quite like that. And I do see like quite a few different like levels that mess around with visuals, but like that's a neat one there. Is this spelling something out? I can't actually tell. Is that, let's see, okay, it says eye candy, and I'm not sure what the bottom part says yet. Oh, it just says candy, never mind. I couldn't tell that was part of that until I got closer. Come on, get me through. So you just look at the little bits that are left. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of boom boom here. Please go. Do not need to deal with boom boom right now. Okay, that was good. I like it. Very, very nice. Very, very visually appealing level. That was really fun. Play that. So you have nothing else to play. Have game code? That's interesting. You know, like, I gotta say, like, talking about, like... Well, actually, I was gonna talk about Mario Maker 3 stuff, and I'll wait just a second. I'm gonna... just want to talk about that, but since you mentioned, like, testing game stuff, if, like... I don't know if you guys watch, like... What's his name? If I can remember... He's a big Mario Maker YouTuber. Shoot, am I gonna really have trouble remembering who I'm thinking of right now? Oh, that's it, Steve Gaming. I was trying to remember, like, exactly how it's pronounced. That guy, he makes some really good content. Specifically about Mario Maker, but about, like, other stuff, too. Like, about games in general. I love watching his videos. He has like some of the most amazing content. Like he does like a really good job of talking about Mario Maker and Mario games in general, and he seems to know like a lot about how the game works mechanically, which is really impressive to see somebody who's like studied up on their Mario Maker and just Mario history and stuff like this, and like they can talk about it like all throughout a YouTube stream, and it's or not stream but a YouTube video, and they just feel like a vast wealth of knowledge. Like so many of his videos are up on his channel, and like it feels like you can learn something new watching a good chunk of them. Like honestly, one of my favorites, and his like his voice is really nice to listen to, and his memes are silly but they're really funny. I like how he does that Yahoo thing, right? It was like Yahoo, I'm right, does it, that little voice thing he does, though. Oh, that's right, it's the Hooray. I remember that now. I was having trouble, probably because I haven't watched him in a while. He's good, I like his channel a lot. Steve is fun to watch, probably one of the better YouTubers out there. Crazy how much one man learned about Mario Maker. I feel like I could never live up to doing like a job like that. I wouldn't mind trying something like that, but like studying and trying to learn like a whole plethora of topics on like a single game must not be very easy. Imagining like wasting all your time like studying like a single game and learning like countless things about it, and he managed to do that and also like learn a lot about it while he was at it, and he seems really knowledgeable about Mario in general. Like that is impressive, and it's not like he's one of the only ones who does this stuff. Like there's a lot of specialty YouTubers out there that make good content. I'm trying to think like who's somebody else that has like focus on one game. I can think of somebody, but not like the one I was immediately wanting to bring up. Just another one that I remembered. I guess I can bring it up anyway. One that I watch somewhat frequently. I'm not always watching his videos. Strider, I think it's Strider 7X or whatever. He makes like Paper Mario videos on Paper Mario 64. Guy's got a lot of videos and discusses glitches and stuff, and talks about like all sorts of things and like how to pull off stuff in Paper Mario like tech, and also talks about like different things that have been like discovered, like all the stuff that's in the game breaking bugs, glitches, just these things nobody else knows about because the Paper Mario community and like him like mess around and like do all sorts of stuff trying to find new stuff to mess around with, and it's incredible watching it. He has some really good videos. I'm trying to think who else does like these videos that does like other things that I talked about though. I mean, I guess Alpha Rad does a lot of Smash Bros. That's not really what I meant though. I mean somebody who does like mostly one game. I don't know of like a lot of YouTubers that do this. I know like a lot of specialty YouTubers, but not ones who prioritize a single game very often. We can discuss that topic a little more later, though. Certainly interesting to discuss, though. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait, there is one more. I don't really feel like he's as big of a talking point, but still interesting. Pan and Coke, I think his name is, the guy who makes like all these crazy, weird videos about Mario 64 and talks about like different stuff he's learned in the game and like glitches and shit you can pull off, as well as like features that are like things that probably even the devs barely know about, like how the fucking thing where you can like speed the game up and stuff, like using like weird things in the game. I'm not sure what the right word would be. I'm just word to describe this would be whether it be like features or glitches or what. If you guys have watched the video where, what's the name of it again? He talks about parallel universes, which doesn't make a lot of sense, and scuttlebugs, and like something about like building up speed for 12 hours, the really infamous video. Pan and Coke's like known because of that, so that's like what his video's called, or not his video's called, what his video's about like there, and he has like a bunch of videos similar to this. I forget what the video's name is. It's popular on YouTube though. Chat's still good? I haven't seen a message in some time, just checking. I'm guessing a lot of people are not hanging around after their levels are played, which is unfortunate, not a big deal. I understand. I'm trying to keep a lot of stuff to talk about and keep interesting subjects going, but not always the easiest. Just making sure I know if everything's okay in chat. Hold on a second, let me actually reload the page for one and make sure. I need to just double check. I'm not seeing any new messages. Is chat okay, guys? Like I said, I haven't seen a message in a little while. I can't really tell when chat's, like, silent like this. Let's see, I'm thinking right now. I was talking about the Mario Direct. I didn't completely finish talking about it, so we still have more we can talk about. I only covered, like, two or three things mentioned in it, and I was going to mention more of it and got sidetracked. Oh, we didn't talk about Mario 35 very much, if at all. Like, I was going to talk about that. So, yeah, Mario 35 is a weird one. It was one of the more neat things that got brought up in the Direct. Like, I was interested in it. The idea looks good. Actually, like, last year, I think, I don't know for certain if I'm remembering correctly, but, like, there was, like, a thing somebody made where... excuse me, a little bit of hiccup or something like. Anyway, like I was saying, somebody made like a thing last year where it was like a Mario Battle Royale thing, like a fan game. It was up for like, I want to say a week to a month or something. I was thinking about streaming it. Unfortunately, never got around to it, so don't have any footage of it. But it was like, well, there's YouTube videos you can look up, but I meant like footage I played. But yeah, there was like a thing like somebody made that was like 99 people playing Mario 1, like, competing to, like, reach the end of World 1, or something like that, and he actually played, like, I don't know if it was peer-to-peer or what, but he played, like, all the same level, like, they could interact and, like, attack each other and shit, and the thing, and it was really, really cool. Like, it was a really neat little fan project with, like, basically, well, excuse me, it was like a neat little fan project somebody did, and it was like a battle royale, and it was really well thought out, really good, honestly. I liked it a lot, and I like what I saw in Mario 35, but I'm not sure if I'm impressed with it or not. It's still good looking. It kind of reminds me of Tetris 99 a little bit. I feel like, in general, that like, Tetris 99 has same exact layout. They took like the logo and made it really similar. The button scheme looks, or the button scheme, like the way they handle things looks really similar. Even the logo, like the game looks very close, and like there's a lot of things that are just like super reminiscent of Tetris 99, and hard not to notice all the differences, like to the extent that almost looks like it rips off Tetris 99 a little bit. Oh, you gotta make the shell reach the note block. Okay, I see what you gotta do here. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. There's some weird feelings about it. I like the idea that you can like drop enemies on your opponent's screen and like screw with them, but there's quite a few problems present with it. Fuck, is there like a wall over there? Because it looked like it turned around on me for some reason, which is really weird. Also, if people want to send levels, you're more than welcome to. Just send one and I can play it. If you're coming in and not knowing that I'm taking stuff, just send something. I promise I'll get to it. Shit, I messed that up. The idea is really good. It looks neat. I don't know how it's going to run. You mentioned Mario Maker 2's online being a shit show, and I don't disagree. Like, the multiplayer in it is definitely a problem. I don't know if that's going to be an issue in Mario 35, but that's not even my biggest complaint with it. It's still a major issue, but there's one thing in particular that really stands out about it when the like end of it shows up in, like, they put it out like at the very end, and oh yeah, Mario 35 will be available until like March 31st to play, and it's like, why? Why is this limited? I don't understand. It's only available until like October to March 31st, and after March 31st, you can't play it anymore. I think it's still downloadable for like all this time until it's no longer playable, but why is this game being put up for like 5 or 6 months and then immediately just pulled off from like the online completely after that? Why can't it be like Tetris 99 where it's got like a long life and gets to stay up? Why make it this limited thing that only lasts a few months? That's really stupid. Like, I genuinely am not a big fan of the idea that it's like, oh yeah, you can play it, but only until this date. Okay, I was checking. I don't think anybody else has like sent any other levels in a while. I'm checking, and I'll play your other level probably, since nobody's sending anything. I don't mind. I'm only doing this because I was killing some time. Today's not got a lot of people online. I'm not really upset about the lack of people, but it's not a great feeling. I wish the streams had a little more liveliness to them. I don't feel like as many people show up lately, and it's a little depressing. Not a big deal, but I just don't feel like I see people very often. The subs are down. Anything that's not like big and mainstream doesn't get like a lot of views, which kind of hurts a little bit, seeing that lack of interaction. But I mean, whatever, not a big deal. I'm not gonna get too upset over it. I'm still worried about the YouTube channel, though, I'll be honest, and I said before, like I mentioned, I'd considered stopping the streaming, and I'm still, like, contemplating that, and I'd rather not, but if things don't improve, I don't know where I'm gonna take things from here. It's worrying not seeing, like, any improvements in quite some time. Fuck. You've gotta be kidding me. Somehow the shell managed to fucking fling over at literally the exact moment that I couldn't get the key, and actually they stopped like right when I was able to get a key to move on to the next section. That's just my luck that it would be disappearing at that moment. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to quit. It's just a lot of people haven't been showing up as of lately, and it's worrying when things have not gone great to begin with. Like, some of the regulars don't even show up. I'm sure some of them are still people who are younger and in school, but I don't think everyone who views that is. I don't know. I haven't seen Gary Gamer Guy in here for a while either, and he's somebody who's been showing up on every stream. Like, I feel like I see regulars disappear on me very commonly, and it definitely hurts to see that. I appreciate everybody who actually really likes the streams and hangs around for them, though. It really does make me feel better to have, like, people hang around and watch the streams, because I feel like I don't really get a lot of consistent viewers. I try my best to do well streaming, and it's not easy. Oh boy, so I have to fucking wait on a timer this time. Oh boy. Where was I? I got distracted. Yeah, I'm not happy with the Mario 35 thing, since I already mentioned that. I can say, yeah, I wish it was a permanent thing. I don't understand why Nintendo's putting it as, like, limited download. It's only gonna be around for, like, 5 or 6 months. That's lame. That shouldn't be a thing. The idea and the concept behind the Battle Royale is neat and kind of fascinating. It's not anything revolutionary, but I like the idea behind it. But by putting a fucking time limit on it, then you've immediately, like, harmed my interest in actually playing it, so yeah, I don't know. This Direct has been a real monkey's paw of a like Direct when it comes to how, like, a lot of this stuff is done. Like, the Mario Kart thing looks good, but very limited. Mario 35's not gonna... Wait, fuck, what? Am I supposed to break something? Because I just got looped back into here, and I wasn't paying super close attention, but I don't see where the game is expecting me to go right now. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to be headed to. Must have, like, missed the cue somewhere to move on to another screen. But yeah, there's been a lot of, like, downsides to this Direct, as well as a lot of positives, and it's kind of worrying, to be frank. I don't know, Mario 35 has is that problem. Game & Watch is not really super exciting. It's not a bad idea. It's just eh. I mean, there's that, but what does that even do for me? Because all I did was fucking bonk out a block I couldn't hit earlier. Is there something else I forgot about? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just same old stuff I dealt with. Did I try to go down here? Yeah, okay, I did. Let's see, where was I? I mentioned Mario 35, Mario Kart, Game & Watch. I think the only things I haven't talked about too much are like a few topics of like Mario All-Stars, which, I mean, what all can I say? They added it to the Switch Online, which is nice, and I'm glad they're not like keeping this bullshit of like releasing it like exclusively very, very infrequently that they did in the past. Like, in general, that's something that didn't really happen to be very common. Like, they did a Wii release of it, and it was kind of nice to have like another release of it, but it was really limited. And then actually, I think the original release on like SNES was pretty limited to an extent too, and it's a harder to find game. So yeah, Mario All-Stars had like that difficulty getting like people to buy it because of the fact of that. We're not difficulty buying it, but like it's not been easy to obtain a copy because of that. So yeah, it's good that it's on the Switch Online and now you can play it easier. I'm glad they did that, but there's not really anything to say. It's remakes that have been around for some time. Kind of brings me to the point of the 3D Mario All-Stars that I want to talk about in a little bit, and talk about why I'm not super satisfied with that. But I'll save that for the last big topic from the Direct I want to discuss, because that's an important one that I feel like is worth talking about quite a bit. Let's talk about the 3D World stuff for a little bit. Like, for one, I'm really uncertain why Nintendo felt the need to delay a port of 3D World. Like, what? Why is there an urge to push it to 2021? It's a port of a Wii U game. From what we've seen, Wii U games don't look like they take a lot of effort to port on to the Switch. They seem to be really easy since they continually port like a lot of them over to Switch. Like, you would think it would be really simple and take no time at all, and that's what it looks like, and yet they delayed 3D World from potential like a 2020 release to a release of like 2021. I doubt it was going to be 2021 like initially, so yeah, I think it was delayed. I don't know, it seems weird that this one game would need extra time, even though it's just a port with like a little bit of extra content. And while we're getting on that same matter, I'm not big on this. I know why they're doing it. Like, I know they're putting it as a $60 release because, hey, it's a Wii U game and they've been able to successfully milk this and like release all these deluxe ports and get like a bunch of money off of them. So yeah, why not release it at 60? But I feel like, well, it's not really a super worthwhile deal. Maybe it's just me. For starters, 3D World is a really weak Mario game. It's really short, really linear, not as fun as the others in my opinion. It's not bad, but it's probably the weakest of like the mainline 3D Mario games, unless you count 3D Land. Also, I haven't got any level codes in a while. Is chat still okay? I gotta reload and double check to make sure everything's working correctly. I saw your last level code, see, so I guess I'll enter that in here just a second. So we haven't had another level in a while. But yeah, 3D World is not a super strong title in my opinion. It's not a bad game. It's pretty... I think it's fun from like multiplayer. I played like a few times in multiplayer, but I don't typically have a lot of people over, and if it's local multiplayer only, it's going to make it that much less of a fun experience, especially with the virus. But I mean, I feel like at this point, Mario as a series shouldn't stray away from having like online multiplayer, so yeah, I don't know. If it's local again, it's not gonna really make me feel like it's too worth like buying it. I've already played it enough times that I feel like I'm not gonna gain much out of playing it again. Wait, let's talk about the new content for a second. There's not a lot to say. The whole thing that they teased was really weird at the end there with that Bowser's Fury thing. We don't know anything about what Bowser's... Wait, what is this? I thought this was going to be like, collect all the coins. That's probably like a bonus objective I can go for. Okay, cool. But yeah, I don't know what Bowser's Fury is. Nobody does. We just got like a little look at it, and it looks like it's from a Mario Odyssey thing, to be honest. Like, it's just open, there's a bunch of stuff around. Nobody knows exactly what it is. For all we know, it could be just another world with like some more levels, or maybe it's a new mode. Maybe it's actually got like some of the traditional 3D Mario stuff in it, but we got nothing but a little teaser, which is really hard to get excited for, and frankly, the name doesn't really tell me anything about what the new game mode is. Like, I would have preferred like having a little bit of footage to like maybe get an idea of what this Bowser's Fury thing is. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would probably agree with me that, yeah, there should have been something to tease, something interesting there, and there was just nothing. I don't know. I'm hopeful that if it's good, maybe I'll have a reason to buy it again, but I'm not expecting much. I thought it was going to be like a Bowser game mode where you played as Bowser and got to do some stuff that was like really neat, like this new game mode, but we didn't see anything, so we don't have anything to go off of, and we don't know what we're getting here, so I think everybody's in the same boat of like nobody knowing what's going on. Also, shit, I'm not gonna be able to get it in time because I ran out of time to get all the coins. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother with all the coins. It's a neat little... Oh shit, I might try one more time after I beat this, since I was trying to get everything. We'll wait and see after we finished it proper, because I don't imagine there's a lot of level left. This is kind of a neat level concept. At least if this is what I think it is, like a challenge level. I would probably put like a little thing here from like the clear conditions and put like 200 coins or something, because this is really easy to like grab like a bunch of coins and it adds like a little bit of extra challenge to the level. I like it's a big deal. This is pretty good as it is. I like the idea behind it. It's got a nice little effect, like just collecting all these coins. Feels really, really satisfying getting them all, which is weird because there's like a lot of times where coins do not feel that satisfying to collect, but I'll have to talk about that in a little bit, not right away. Yeah, 3D World's a weird one to talk about. I pretty much said all I feel like I can talk about right now. We don't know what's going on with the port. Actually, I was gonna like this and I forgot. My bad. I'll like it, actually. I'll play it again really quick and try to see if I can get like all the coins or even most of them, because there's a lot here. We'll see if I can beat a challenge for myself. Obviously not necessary, but just a little fun thing to do in a level like this. I always like little levels to give you like a little bonus objective to work towards. Usually a lot of fun to like see what you can do when you push yourself. Also, fuck, I'm gonna have to be careful now. I'm already running low on time and I've barely got far in the level. Timer doesn't really allow you to make a lot of mistakes if you're trying to do what I'm doing. Let's see, where was I? There really is like one thing left in this like direct to talk about now that I've like talked about all the other topics, isn't it? It's just the Mario 3D All-Stars thing. I'm not happy with how this is like turned up overall. I personally feel they went through and did the bare minimum for like this collection. It looks okay, not great. It's like they put in widescreen and also put in like 720p, and then they just decided to call it a day instead of like adding any new features or doing anything to like actually remake the games or look any cooler. That's a big thing that bothers me quite a bit about this announcement. It's not actually not a big deal. It's not like it's something that bothers me like a huge amount, but it still bothers me. I would have preferred any amount of changes. Mario 64, for instance, could have got like a graphical facelift and got like some improvements to its graphics, and Mario Sunshine could have had a few quality of life changes, like a blue coin counter that keep up with like that stuff, so you can make it easier on yourself to like keep up with all the stuff you're looking for, but they didn't do any of that. They just put the base games, and that's it in the collection. That rubs me the wrong way, to be honest, like, seeing that. I would have preferred, or they do something, anything more with what they were doing. Okay, I could probably beat this one. I'm not going to play it another time. It's pretty good. I like the level, and I'm going to like it, because I think it's a good level. I'm done, though. I don't want to keep spending, like, a huge amount of time trying to collect all the coins here. Alright, let's go back to doing the story modes. I think I'm nearly done with the story mode levels, just because might as well try to finish them. Where are we at time-wise? It's about an hour. I might stop after like another 15-20 minutes, actually. I was wanting to do a longer stream today, actually, but I found myself not really having the option to, because I have not got like a lot. I need to get a little more food, not by much. I need some more stuff, and I need to get more water and soda. Also, I don't really need more soda, but I want more anyway, because I do like drinking it every now and then. Also, I need to get, like, what was it? Yeah, I've been trying to get some more, like, those, like, disinfecting wipes, and I'm out of them. Like, I don't know if there's any similar issues, like, around where you guys live, but in America right now, I have not been able to find them anywhere. They're, like, sold out and really hard to get at the moment, and I'm gonna be looking for some of those, along with some other stuff I need at Walmart. Like, I need to go grocery shopping later today, so I'm gonna have to make time for that. If I stream like 2 to 3 hours, that's not gonna likely happen, so yeah, I have to cut the stream short of what I would normally do. It's unfortunate, but it's not really that big of a deal, I feel like. I wish I could stream longer today. Also, shit, I have to really time that jump, huh? If I miss it, I just fall and die. This is not a very easy level. This is one of the official ones, too. Fuck. This kind of reminds me of a fan level. Not like it's bad, just very difficult. Anyway, where was I? I don't know. I'm not upset about the Mario stuff today. It wasn't great. It's a lot more than what we had before. Nintendo's year has gone from being really boring to at least being somewhat interesting, but this Direct has had, like, a lot of negatives in it. I'm still gonna play that 3D All-Stars thing and do some stuff. I'm wondering why they're, like, limiting it so much. I guess they're trying to make more money off of it. I don't know, like, they mentioned that you can only buy Mario 3D All-Stars until, like, I think it's, like, sometime early next year. Maybe it's, like, March or something. I don't remember. That's something that bothers me quite a bit, that they're limiting, like, the time you can buy it, and I get the feeling it's gonna be some stupid bullshit like, oh, buy it now, or if you wait, you'll have to buy, like, all the games separately and pay for, like, Mario Galaxy 64 and Sunshine, like, separately as separate purchases, when now you can buy it for $60 and just get all of these. It should be much cheaper if you did it that way, rather than pay for it as, like, 3 separated purchases. I don't know. That's what I get the impression of. I don't really know what they're planning with it, though. I think the real big reason to buy this right now is, like, Mario Sunshine hasn't had, like, a proper release in a long time. Also, I think I know what I've been doing wrong for the jump, and I keep making the same stupid screw-up. Ugh. Whatever. We're gonna get through this. I promised myself I would do this and try to finish. I might leave the last level I haven't done for, like, another stream, actually. I'm gonna probably call it relatively soon. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel happy about the situation. They could have done more with it. I said I knew what I was doing, and I went and jumped at the same fucking moment because I wasn't paying attention. I should have been watching what I was doing. But yeah, I'm not happy about the limiting the price. Also, they didn't do, like, more than the bare bones for the collection. They could have done a lot more. They could have, like, actually remade these games. When you compare it to, like, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy or Spyro, it's, like, significantly less effort put into it, and it's still $60. Ugh. Also, I bought a physical copy for, like, the Mario 3D, the Mario All-Stars 3D collection, but I only did that because I knew it was going to be limited. I'm going to get it digitally because I buy all my stuff digitally by default, but might as well grab my hands on a physical copy, knowing it's going to be very, very limited print, and it probably won't be printed again after right now. I ordered it on Best Buy earlier. A lot of value for their money. It's IPs. That wouldn't be completely unlikely. Nintendo is very defensive of their games, so them putting like a price that's like this and on their stuff, they're probably considering it like, oh, if we do this for too long, people will take advantage of it, and then we'll have to keep them at a low price when they can sell them for considerably higher. Okay, where the hell is Peach at, actually? I was gonna look and see about like where this special level is. I'm not doing it right now, I just want to know where it's at. Maybe it doesn't happen until I've got like all the other levels, though. I don't see it. I don't know, the collection's something I'm gonna buy for the sake of playing them all again, and especially playing Sunshine again, because I haven't played it in a long time, but yeah, it's a little weird. Hopefully, like, it'll be worth the purchase and pretty good. I like the way of, like, getting and have music on there particularly. I'm not big on physical, but having a cartridge or something like this, it's like a legacy release that's probably not going to happen again. That's a really worthwhile purchase, I feel like, in my opinion. Have like a cartridge for something that won't be showing up anytime soon after this. Hold on a second. Anybody know how this Peach level is triggered, or is it just like beat every level? I'm not gonna go through another level in here. I'll do like another viewer level, or I can even do a super world for a little bit if somebody wants me to, but I'm not gonna do more story mode today. I'm gonna say that was the last level I was gonna do and save the rest for later so that I can finish them on another stream while I'm playing viewer levels. I want to check about where this stuff is at, and I want to know where the hell the Peach level's at, but whatever. I'm just trying to end this on a better note. Let me Google this really quick, because I am curious. I haven't seen Peach on the map here. Mario Maker 2 Peach level, or Peach Jobs, whatever it's called. Where do I find Peach at? Let me see here. Did I not look carefully? I don't see it. I've been looking when I check it, and I see, like, levels that are specifically mentioned, and I even see some stuff that's not on my map here. When I check, I don't see the Peach Jobs. That's weird. Do I have to beat the game again or something? I'll do it later if I have to. I don't think right now I want to, though. Let's see what's over here. Maybe I didn't comb the jobs. Give me a second or two. Nah, I don't see a Peach job anywhere, unless... Oh, I see now. You have to go over to the very end, and it's right there, so that's what it is. Okay, considering that. Okay, we got, like, those levels, and... Yeah, one level I haven't done that's, I think, a special level, Peach's level, and then probably all of Peach's jobs she gives you. Okay, so that's what I'll do for next session. Let's see about maybe one more viewer level. Anybody want to send something in to play? If not, I'll do something. I'm not sure what I want to do, but we can find like a little something to mess around with for last 5-ish minutes. Like one more level would be good before we close off. Let's see. Let's check the Ninja speedruns, actually. There's a lot of these that have been dropped down here, and I don't think the anniversary thing was posted, like I said, so that one's probably some time off. Let's see. There were two I wanted to check after looking at them. Balloon race, huh? This looks neat. What's the timing right and get off to a rocket start? Fast as you can as Balloon Mario. You hug the inside track or go wide and turn the booster speed. How will you navigate the first key to a quick time? Okay, let's check that out. That looks kind of neat. I've never played that. So let's see what these are. The Ninja levels are neat, and I haven't played very many of them. Nothing. That's fine. It's just not a big deal. I was hoping more people would drop by. Probably more people would be interested on like a like weekend day for Mario Maker, but I mean, I'm not upset about it either way. Just would have been nice to have more people dropping stuff in here, but hey, it's not a big deal. These are fun and chill stream sometimes. So you have to beat it once to get to the ghost? I thought that was a thing beforehand. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. Not a big deal. Shit, I'm not gonna get a very fast time at this rate. I only want to get like a decent time before I stop, but whatever. I didn't play any of these ninja levels since the first one, I don't think, which I was intending to play a lot more, so... Kind of would... Oh, you get more speed by holding down the B button. Shit, I would have actually just done that had I realized I was spamming B because I thought I was going quicker. Whatever, doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna do it like another time or two anyway. Yeah, today's been interesting. A lot of good stuff happened, but some of it, like a lot of it as draws. I feel like we're still missing a big part of the picture for Nintendo's 2020, though. I feel like we definitely have stuff that we don't know about. Let's see here. So, what's the average? How do I look? Is that... I think the average would be... Is that where at the very end? I can't really make out, like, what the group average is. Let's try and see if we can get a faster time on the level. I just wanted to see if I can rank up in the higher bits. But yeah, like I was saying, where was I? I got distracted. Oh, about Nintendo Directs for the rest of the year, I think. So yeah, I wonder what's going to be next. We had that Skyward Sword thing posted on, like, Amazon. I wonder if that's going to be, like, a potential for, like, something that could actually be revealed later. There's no Zelda game revealed yet for the year, so I feel like Skyward Sword HD could be a real thing. It's something I would like to see happen. Skyward Sword is really good. Even just, like, a little bit of changing up, change the controls to not necessarily need motion and make it so that it's also in HD, like, yeah, it'll probably do just fine without a whole lot. Maybe slap in one more dungeon just because it would probably help the game a little bit to have, like, another one, but it's a good game. It'd be worth it. We don't have anything Zelda-related this year. We should have a Zelda release this year because there's always, like, a yearly Zelda game, so I'm still expecting something to happen with Zelda. As far as Pokemon is concerned, I think they're already at the point where it's probably just considered, like, probably the big Pokemon thing this year is just going to be considered the DLC, so yeah, I think that's likely what they're considering for big Pokemon support. And I hope there's, like, at least one more new game, actually. We haven't had, like, a lot of new stuff to look forward to. It's been, like, 2 or 3 new games, but that's another discussion for later. I think right now we're pretty much at the end point of the stream. I need to go, like I said, so I can get ready to go to Walmart. Otherwise, I would hang out for another hour or so, maybe a little longer, to keep playing levels and hang out and chat with you guys, but I need groceries. I need to buy stuff. I've got stuff I have to do today. If I hadn't wasted time and waited so long to go shopping, I could hang around longer. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We'll do something. I'm not sure just yet. I think I think it's gonna be either I do some Xenoblade or I might do, like, Smash Bros. Or something. I don't know. I have to, like, look through my games and figure out what I'm gonna do right now. I'm not certain. We'll figure out stream game by tomorrow, and I might even post it in the Discord. Anyway, I'm gonna call the stream here. Hope you guys had a good time, and I'll be heading off, like I said. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a great day or night. See ya.